Hi, so today is February 6th, 2026. I am on the roof of the Montes De Oca family. I'm going to be doing a repair attempt on that wind creased and damaged 3-tab shingle. I want to make sure you guys are able to view the entirety of the work. I have a tripod set up there. What I'm going to be using to facilitate the removal is a soft nose putty knife, a flat bar, recommended roofing snake, magnetic roofing hammer, 1.25" per code roofing nails. First, I want to get you guys set up so you guys can view the work that takes place. I think I have a good angle there. Now I want to diagnose the shingle. Start off by trying to figure out where it starts and where it ends. So it looks like the shingle starts here. This tab has been flapping in the wind. It's this tab, and this tab. Make sure you guys are able to view all of it. There we go. What I want to do first is make sure that it's separated from the material that binds it to the books beneath it. I'll use my soft nose putty knife for that. In Arizona, these things just kind of mat and stick to the Arizona summers. Just bind these things down. So we want to work our way slowly. There we go. Across. Just working to get it free. I don't want to rip or tear anything. All right, now I need to do the same thing. Oh, one's not all the way free. This one's not either. Now I need to do the same thing for the books above it. Looks like we have enough room to work now. I'm going to take my flat bar and remove the shingle from the decking. We'll start on one end. Just work to get it free. The fasteners and the nail strip. Now we'll do the back end. Okay, we have our shingle book removed. I'll place that right up there. I'm going to do an investigation of the underlayment to make sure we have a clean and clear surface for a reinsertion. That nothing impedes our way. All right, we do have a clear surface. So I'll take the same shingle. I'm going to line it back up and gently work to get it back where it was. All right, we do have the shingle reinserted. Now I'm going to take my recommended roofing snake. The reason why we use the roofing snake is so we don't have to lift these above books more than necessary to get an appropriate nail strike. And these are 1.25" per code roofing nails. So I'm going to start on one end. I'll start down here. Make sure that we're in the nail strip, that we have a straight drive. We do. That's one. We see a small fracture there. That's from the roofing snake. Pretty common. The nail strip and the edge of this roofing snake are pretty much in line. Sometimes it butts up against the shingle, creates a fracture. There we go. That's two. We see the same thing there. Very small. And all the way on the end over here is number three. All right, we have our shingle book back in place. Like I spoke of before, we have some things going on here. We have an indentation there from the roofing snake. We have a small one there from the roofing snake. We have a small one there from the roofing snake. You can also see some other things. I see a large granule loss pattern right there. That's from the removal of the shingle. You can also see one right there as well. So in essence, by removing this shingle, we now have granule loss right there, granule loss right there. We have some indentations and some fractures from the roofing snake. Because of this, because of the complexity of removing this, I would need to repair both of these shingles now. It's very likely that the same thing would occur on the books above it, and that would continue all the way to the ridge. Because of that, those issues there, I definitely have to deem this roof irreparable. I'll document this a little closer. And I'll also upload photographs.